Whew.
That's Robert Kelly.
Sweating like a Hawaiian at his wedding. Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Wait, where's your big Harry Carey glasses?
I forgot them. I can't read shit. I can't read anymore.
I like those on you. You look like you look like one of the Rat Pack back in the day. One of those
jovial.
Yes,
makes me jovial yet a little edge. Like, hey, that guy, you get directions off him, but don't fuck with him.
A jovial guy is about to weld. Fucking, he has the glasses on that De Niro has at the end of Casino when he's.
There's the only ones that fit my fat Hawaiian head, my Polynesian fucking, my fat 3-leveled fat fucking. It looks like just me is inside of a Hawaiian. Old little Bobby from Medford, Massachusetts. From Johnson Ave, went to St. Raphael's Catholic fucking school. Little Bobby's in that fat Hawaiian.
I got to be honest, I don't know if it's because you're wearing all black tonight. You look smaller than the last time I saw you.
It's all black. It's the black. That's what Brian Sklar has a great fat guy shirt. It says the black T-shirt diet.
Brian
Sklar, remember Sklar?
Oh yeah,
yeah. He had the great sneeze joke. Yeah, great guy.
Nice, hilarious. Hey, so let's get right to it. God damn it, I can't even wait. Well,
I'm not gay.
No.
Oh.
No. We know. Everybody knows you're gay.
Oh, okay.
I remember being
I'm bi.
Well, bi. No, I would say bi. I remember being in the men's room at a Comedy Cellar. He's looking over. The girl next to me kept going like,
yeah, I want to see what you're packing. You're a good-looking fucking guy from Peabody.
Peabody. Can you get the town right? It's Danvers, for Christ's sake.
You were from Danvers?
Yes.
Remember Danvers? You know, the first jail I went to, actually it was Charlestown Y, but that was where they shipped you for the first night. But they send you to Danvers.
Danvers State?
Yes.
Up at the house?
Up at the house. There's a little tiny...
Wait, what year? I was the groundskeeper up there. What? Seriously. I was. I got to talk about that job.
This sounds like a Mammoth film.
They made a film about it. What is it called? Something with David Caruso. They made a story about the building.
It's crazy.
The nut house. I was up there where there was still patients up there.
Oh, my God.
Cutting grass. I got attacked a couple times.
It was. It had to be 85. 85, 84, 83, 84, 85.
Dude, I was there. I worked up there in 83, 84.
There was that little tiny building out
You were one of the fucking...
Juvies.
Some of those kids in there, I remember my boss going, a couple of those guys killed their parents in there.
Yep.
They were playing basketball. We were watching them.
Session 9.
Session 9 with David Caruso. The nut house. It's the creepy... I used to take girls up there parking. I've told this so many times. I don't know, like a Friday night.
Hey, don't tell
it's a mental institution with bars on the window. I brought a girl up there parking. There was a thunderstorm. The power was out. Right.
Oh my God.
I'm driving up there. It's surrounded by cornfields, and all of a sudden there'd be a flash of lightning, and you'd see nuts looking out the window, holding onto the bars. The girl started crying.
Sounds like an episode of Gotham.
So you what?
Yeah.
Bob, I swear to God,
Yep.
Billy. I swear to God, Bobby. I was. 83, 84, I was working up there.
That was the first place called NFI Shelter Care. A man, Jewish guy.
Why were you there, by the way?
Yes.
I heard you knocked over a bubblegum machine.
Well, that was the last thing. That was the last crime I ever did. So a bubblegum machine.
Well, what's
Rochester, New York. Was the last time I got arrested. Last drink or drug I did. I got so fucked up. These morons I was with were trying to do whippets.
Don't evade the question, but go ahead.
I ripped off a bumble. They wanted the gumball machine, and they didn't know how to get it.
But that's not why you were in this place, in Danvers.
Unarmed robbery, unarmed. Assault and battery, malicious destruction, and trespassing, and breaking probation. I got put on probation for a lot of stuff, and then I did an unarmed robbery at a mafia-owned pizza place.
Where?
Yeah,
East Boston?
Let's
What did you knock over Santapios for a slice?
No. Greatest Santapios.
Wait a minute. So unarmed, so you didn't have a weapon. Well, you handed a note to somebody.
Well, no, it was back in the day when you can blame it on the black people. No, no, Frankie P. Policastro, my best friend at the time.
Oh, Jesus.
He was a blonde. He was from Medford.
Yeah.
Italian guy. Blonde Fonzie. That's what he reminded me of. He was the coolest cat in the world.
Okay.
And he went in and he actually, the two chefs, one of them he beat up a week earlier. And he went in. I was trying to hook up with this Italian girl who was in my geography class. Huge nose. Oh, I love her.
So what?
Love a schnoz.
Right.
Love a big beak. Oh, there's nothing sexier than a big-nosed Italian girl. And she had this big, beautiful nose. perfect ass, little tiny C cup boobies.
Who are you dating? A girl like Jamie Farr? Look alike? No, go ahead.
So I was trying to pick her up. I was trashed. I was hammered. Fucking, as we said back in Medford, dude. I was fucking hammered all fucking
hammered.
day. I was 13, fucking hammered, dude. And I was trying to, pick her up, and she was finally giving me play. And then Frankie comes out and goes up to the register. I told the guy beat the shit out of him. He has to say it was somebody else. And he had to say it was 3 black guys or something like that, or I'm going to kill him. And he's trying to open the register.
This is a very Boston story.
Yeah, right, it was. And then I didn't want to rob anything. I was just trying to pick up, whatever her fucking name was, Gianna.
So you're an accessory.
And he couldn't get the register open. So I went over and I hit the button, it dinged, grabbed all the money. It was $100. We ran.
Shitty pizza place, $100.
It was $100. It was a pizza place
Was it
upstairs.
a Tuesday morning?
There was a restaurant. Quotes downstairs.
Oh, okay.
That people didn't eat at.
Everett. This is Everett.
It was in Medford.
All right.
South Medford. So, anyways, whatever. We ran. I trip on the curb. I land on my pinky finger. My pinky finger goes from where it is over to my thumb.
Here you go.
I go up to Frankie's house. I'm panicking. He picks up all the money, panicking. He's like, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'm like, what? I'm screaming. Bloody murder. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And I leave his house because he wants to grab it and twist it back. I go outside. I call 911. They hang up on me. I call 911 again on the payphone. They hang up on me. I see these old Italian ladies in front of their building. And I went over to them and I just fell to the ground and held my hand up because it looked disgusting. And I just started screaming. Ambulance in 2 seconds. Took me to the hospital.
I gotta be honest. That's kind of I don't know. It's kind of a faggy. You busted your pinky and you're screaming about it.
Well, I had to scream to get him attention.
Oh, okay.
But it was bad.
My shoulder came out in the game. They put it back in. I went back in the game.
I wasn't much of a man back then. I was 13.
That's right. I forgot. I'm thinking 13, you're like 33 when you did this. That's right.
I was 13,
okay. Well, we'll cut you slack.
Yeah, cut me a little slack. I got 3 pubes, but anyways, I could count them.
In the back of his throat.
So we no, that's coming next when I went to juvie.
All right. Let's hold. We get a break, right?
Yeah, we can break.
Let's break here. Yeah. We're talking to Robert Kelly. This is the beauty of, this is what I wanted to, and I haven't even got to the why I wanted you. I got more questions about radio and what's going on because
Yes.
I saw you at a Yankees game with my agent
Ooh.
and Kelta, so
Mike
I'm very
Kelta.
yes. Anyways, Bobby's going to be tomorrow night's going to be at Laugh It Up in Poughkeepsie. Saturday night, October 21st, the Treehouse at Bobby V's in Windsor. I've done all these gigs.
Love them.
Go to robertkellylive.com and be sure to check out, you know what, dude, on the Riotcast Network, 866-969-1969. Back with more Robert Kelly right after this.
The Nick DiPaolo.
You got it, man. You got to cry. You know how to cry? You want to be emotional? You want to learn how to cry? Watch TV. Watch TV with her. Women watch amazing shit. I used to make fun of women. Women watch dumb shit. No, they don't. They watch amazing shit. Human beings helping other human beings better their lives in everything they do. From every show, from Rachel Ray teaching you how to fucking make chicken cacciatore for under $9.95, and Ellen give away free vacations to people that need them in cars, and all this unbelievable giveaways, and Oprah and Dr. Phil and Dr. Oz, and then at night every show they watch is about love and compassion and overcoming struggles and the extreme home makeovers and undercover boss. What do we watch? We watch guys trying to find shit in a storage unit all day. It's like, what is it? I think it's a fucking hovercraft. Yeah! And then we're YouTubing hovercrafts for the next 3 hours. We need a hovercraft. We watch sports, better men than us winning, and we're like, we won! No, you fucking didn't. You really didn't. You have blue cheese dressing in your gray goatee. You lost, dude. You're at a Hooters on a Tuesday in the afternoon. For the wings. It's over. You want to cry? You want to feel feelings? You want to open up? Watch Extreme Home Makeover. You ever see that? Move That Bus? You ever see that fucking show? If you don't cry and Move That Bus and that part of the show, you're a serial killer. You've murdered hookers. You've murdered hookers and an owl. I would say an owl, like an endangered owl. Move that bus should fuck every human being up. That shit made me cry for the first time in like 15 years. I sat down. I didn't even know what was happening. I'm like, what are you watching, baby? Move that! Oh my God! What the hell is this? They built a slide from his bedroom into the kitchen. So the kid with no arms and no legs will never miss pancakes again.
That was almost fucking mean. I enjoyed it. Robert Kelly, ladies and gentlemen. Go see him tomorrow night. Laugh It Up Poughkeepsie in October 21st at the Treehouse, Bobby V's, Windsor, Connecticut.
Do you ever make a joke like that and then after the show, someone with no arms comes up to you, just wants to shake your hand, kind of? I've had a guy come up to me. I do this joke about moles. I don't like people with facial moles. If you have a mole, I just think you should get it removed if it's risen. I just fucking hate.
Did a woman come up? They look like a light bright set.
Yeah, she comes up after the shower. I have a mole. I'm like, I will throw up on your tits. Get it off. I don't care. It's fucking disgusting. Your plum on the side of your cheek makes all your friends want to throw up.
Of course, Quinn. Who's the Neville brother? Remember Aaron Neville?
Oh, yeah.
He's got the mole.
Yeah.
Fucking Quinn goes to me. We watch it. He was on TV. Quinn goes to me. If I had a mole like that on my face and the doctor told me it would be a 50-50 chance of me surviving the surgery to remove it, I'd do it.
That's what I said. That cocksucker. I said that. We talked about it on the phone.
When did you
say
that?
We were on the phone talking about it.
When did you say it?
Oh, cock. Did he say it or did I say it?
Oh, Christ. I hate that. I hate to lean on Colin. I would go with Colin on that one, Bobby.
You know what? I would, too. I go on Colin all
because he said it to me about 18 years ago.
Oh, 18 years ago?
Yeah, a long time ago. The mole was just like an eighth of an inch on his face. And it turned into a nice summer squash.
I had my wife. I told my wife, listen, this is true. When we met, she had a mole on her, like up in her nose. Like that.
Inside?
Yeah, like, Batman. What's his name? The
Bruce Wayne.
The one who plays him now,
Christian
though.
Bale.
Christian Bale has a mole on his inner eye, like on his nose, up, and it fucking takes me out of every movie he's in.
Is that right?
Every time I watch it, I'm like, get it off.
Really?
Just get it off. And my wife had one of those. I told her back in the day when we were dating, I go, you should take that off. You should get that off.
Yeah, she said, yeah, you should take off the 70, 80 pounds.
You want to go to Spaghetti Factory? Get that off your face. You want to go to the Bill Ricker 99s? Have some cheese and crackers? Get that nugget off your cheek or I'm going to throw up. I'll never eat a steak tip again. So where were we? She got it off, thank God.
It looks a little irregular around the margins. That's what you say. You imply cancer, and then they have it removed.
I don't mind a mole, just as long as you can't hang shit off of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's not like 3 levels.
So what's going on radio-wise?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to get to that yet. I want to go back to you with the juvenile hall.
Yes.
I'm working up at the Nut House with
Yeah, so I get arrested.
Yeah.
A week later, the cop pulls up to me. He goes, what's your name? I go, it's Bobby Kelly. He goes, there's a warrant out for you, and I'm going to go to the station. I'm going to find it. It got lost. We picked up your friend Frankie a few days ago, but I'm coming back for you, and I'm doing you a favor because they're looking for you, too. The owners of the pizza place, and they're going to break your fucking legs. Cut to.
This is Medford. Medford's very Ginzalone.
Yeah, South Medford.
South Medford.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. I go fucking get trashed. I hook up with this girl. I was dying. She almost beat me up at the St. Joseph's dance one day. This girl, she had 2 tough brothers, and she was like a little tough Joan Jett, Christy McNichol type of broad. You know what I mean? She almost beat me up at the dance one night because I bumped into her and cut her at the dance. She was like, I'll beat the fuck out of you. My brothers will come down here. We'll fucking kick your fucking mother in the twat. Meanwhile, we start dating like a year later, right?
I can see why. It's a nice story to tell the kids if you had kids.
Oh, she was so cute. Little tiny bum, flat-chested, short hair, just the way I like them.
Jesus, you just described Paul McCartney when he was 11. What the fuck? or Mo Howard.
So I'm hooking up with this girl, I go to get her.
boy, go ahead.
Well, whatever.
I'm hooking up with this Cub Scout.
Yeah, tomato. She says, I want weed. I get real horny when I get high. So I go, I'll be right back. I've never seen her again. That was fucking 30 years ago. Over 30 years. I got picked up by the cops. I went to jail. Now, the first night you go into
And
jail.
you're 13.
13, they send you out to Danvers State, to that place. It's called intake, okay?
Okay.
So I'm shitting my pants. You go to jail that night. You go to court the next day. They send you out to Danvers.
Which is a scary-looking fucking place.
Middle of the fucking woods, the country.
Up on the hill. Biggest mental institution in the country when it was built.
Right.
Gothic architecture.
Fucking creepy. You're in a van with these other guys.
Right.
I had a shower for the first time with men, and I was hiding my little 13-year-old pecker. They were 18-year-olds, just fucking, full
Is that where you made the
bushes.
switch from?
No, I didn't make it. Not yet. My first counselor. I'm getting to that. Let me get
All
to
right,
that.
go
Let's
ahead.
build up to that.
All right, beautiful.
So
I'm getting hard listening.
So so we get up there. What it is there's two places up there. There's two. The NFI shelter care was on the left side of it, with where they had an actual program for boys where you'd stay there. The other place was called intake, where the morgue was. That was an old morgue, okay? And what they did is you go up there. All the juvenile delinquents in Massachusetts go up into this room.
They're bad people.
So they sit you. The first time I was around, Puerto Rican kids, black kids.
Sure.
I walk in the room. They're all watching this TV, cartoons, right? And then a guy comes in with a box of subs, Italian subs, bag of chips, chocolate milk from down the street, right? All these kids run up, grab a sub. I grab a sub. I don't want to be alpha mailed out of this shit. Right. They all grab their subs. On top are fucking the purple onions, but they're wet because they were made like a week ago. So every kid.
That's what you remember?
Two fingers grabs the onions, throws them on the ceiling. I look up at the ceiling. The whole fucking ceiling's covered with years of onions. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Then the Puerto Rican kid next to me, right? He's like, listen, if they call you in, ask them where you're going. If they don't tell you, it's a bad place. If they tell you, it's okay, right? They go, Kelly, because that's what they call you, Kelly. I go in, guy's putting shackles on me. I go, where am I going? Looks me in the eye and just
doesn't say a word.
Ignores me. I'm shitting my pants. Takes me to Charlestown. Y. Oh, motherfucker.
So you went from Danvers to Charlestown?
Because it was intake. So they put you all there, and then they decide where you're going to go.
They disperse you from there.
So I'm like, motherfucker. They take me to Charlestown. Worst place I've ever been.
I'm talking to Charles Manson, by the way. And
fucking, my window was a foot away from 93. Literally, trucks. Remember, the Y was right there on the highway. Yes. So you can literally touch a car going by doing 65, right?
How'd you sleep?
I was in a bunk bed. They had around fucking 20 bunk beds in a room. Yeah. And one kid was in there, got stabbed in the eye with a pencil the first night I was in there. This fat kid, I think he was in there for molesting somebody, and none of them had that. Right. So they beat the fuck out of him. One kid put a pencil in his eye. I'm shitting my pants. I'm 13, by the way. And the next day I go to court. They send me back to intake. I asked the guy, I go
back to Danvers.
Back to Danvers after court. You have to always go back there.
Jesus
go back,
Christ.
Onions on the ceiling, cartoons, chocolate milk, bag of chips. I go, listen, where's the best place to go? They go, right here. NFI shelter care right next door. But it's hard to get in. This guy, Yitzhak.
What's
Irish guy? Yitzhak. I'm kidding. He was Jew.
I know.
But,
I get it. What am I, from fucking Amish country? I get that.
He goes.
Works for CIA.
He started this thing it was called open door setting, normalization. Instead of fingers grabs the onions, throws them on the ceiling. I look up at the ceiling. The whole fucking ceiling's covered with years of onions. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Then the Puerto Rican kid next to me, right? He's like, listen, if they call you in, ask them where you're going. If they don't tell you, it's a bad place. If they tell you, it's okay. Right? They go, Kelly, because that's what they call you, Kelly. I go in, guy's putting shackles on me. I go, where am I going? Looks me in the eye and just
doesn't say a word.
Ignores me. I'm shitting my pants. Takes me to Charlestown. Y. Oh, motherfucker.
So you went from Danvers to Charlestown?
Because it was intake. So I'm shitting my...
Normalization. It's a Tony Soprano. Christopher, you got normalization. Only after drugs and the fucking booze.
So he started this thing where instead of putting them in these fucking fucked up bad boy facilities, they bought houses and buildings around the state, and they would leave the door open. There's nothing. You can leave. If you leave, you're going to get caught. You're going to get arrested. You're going to go back in. You're going to go to a shit place. And they would put it on the kids
on the honor
system. So they say you got to get in here. It's the best place. And they would do like 30 days no runs. You do steak and lobster. 60 days no runs. Everybody get to go to the beach. They had these incentives, and the older kids that were there longer would keep the younger kids. Fuck you! I want to go to the beach, you cocksucker.
Right. So if you leave, I'm going to break your face.
They would keep everybody in check. So I begged the guy. I was like, dude, please just put a word in. He wound up talking to the guy. They let me go in there to NFI Shelter Care. Changed my life. Those are the people I met.
That's in Danvers.
It's in Danvers.
My
it's
hometown.
one of the greatest. It's not that way anymore though. The state in the last
it's not even there anymore.
It's still there.
The NFI thing is still there.
Still there.
The juvenile thing is still there.
Still there, right? And they made Danvers State into condos.
Well, I know. My cousin bought one.
Yeah, so you bought one. Just know there's a fucking juvenile lockup, and
it's still there.
But they took away the open door setting. Massachusetts was like fuck you, and now it's fenced in like a prison. It's not that way anymore.
We used to. I remember I was a groundskeeper. We'd be cutting grass and shit. My boss would go, "See that kid over there? The kid with the red tank top? He killed his mother with a fucking kitchen knife." And we're like, we'd be in the woods drinking beer, staring at him while they're playing hoops. I wonder what they'd do if I threw a rake at him or something. We were fucking.
Some of those kids were pretty fucking.
They would. I mean, literally, one guy. There was a kid in there, killed his parents, whatever. And then I had to go into the wards where the mental patients are. By the way, what was it? Sessions 9 is the movie, folks. 9. If you wanna see the buildings I worked in, I was a groundskeeper. I cut the grass outside, but we had to go in every once in a while, move furniture or shit, and we found old notebooks from psychiatrists from the 50s and shit. Notes. And then Kevin shit on the floor after we shocked him. All the shit. And they made a movie. So Sessions 9, because the buildings are still there and they're so creepy. David Cruz says it's like a D movie, but it's really creepy.
Yeah.
And in the movie, they find old tapes of people getting shocked, mental patients being tortured by their doctors and shit.
Yeah.
Sessions 9, if you want to see the creepiest buildings.
It's so creepy up there.
You were probably there, Bobby. I swear to God.
Absolutely. I showed you. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Oh,
Look at
God,
that.
dude.
Biggest one in the country at the time when they built it.
And nobody ran, too, because if you ran, you had to go, buy that.
That's
fucking
right.
Place.
I walked through that hall. See that? This is just what it looked like when I worked there.
No way.
Oh, yes. Water dripping on us and shit. It is. You'd like the movie. It's actually, I said D, but if you like kind of creepy, scary
there was
shit.
tunnels and shit, too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy as shit.
It was like like Harriet Tubman, only for the mentally.
I wonder if NFI Shelter Care comes up at Danvers State. And they show the picture. Yeah, it was creepy. I remember we were really scared of that fucking building. Because there was still patients up there.
Yes.
Yeah, nobody was running at night. If anybody did run, it was always in the afternoon. Nobody dared run at night.
I brought girls up there parking because I knew as a groundskeeper there'd be a dirt road going right into the cornfields, like a mile into the woods.
Yeah.
The fucking girls would always be crying. A couple times I had to back out. They get too upset. Other times, I'm going to leave you here if you don't touch my pee-pee. But that would be Harvey Weinstein type shit. But let's go to the phones. Kurt in Philly wants to say hi to Bobby Kelly. Good, Kurt.
Bobby, how are you, buddy?
Hi, pal. How are you?
Good. I've been listening to you since Just the Tip in middle school, man. I love your comedy. I love you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Just the Tip, my first album.
Sounds like he likes more than your comedy. I got to be honest with
that.
I like big bears, big bear men.
I'm not a bear. I'm like a bear twink.
You're very unshaved.
Yeah, I have no hair on my body.
This guy studied you.
Yeah, I have no hair on my body, just around my bush fat. My bush fat I play with like it's a racquetball.
I just wanted to mention your stories from when you were younger and Jim Norton's stories. They're like the stories of 13-year-old men. You guys are like 40-year-old men in a 13-year-old body.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was, when I think back to it now, and now having a son and knowing what he's not going to go through, his life is so fucking great. And I'm thank God I get to do that. but he's not going to go through any of the shit I went through. And I mean, I was at 10. I started drinking I had my first Seagram 7. I had a half a pint on my birthday.
I was getting drunk in 6th grade on a regular basis.
Yeah, I think 6th grade you used to get drunk, right?
Yeah.
I used to get trashed.
I did. I'm not kidding you.
Yeah, I banged for the first time, I think, at 10.
Oh, I was like 31 with that. Nice kid.
Great to be on with you guys. Thanks.
All right, buddy.
All right, Kurt, take care. Guy's got a poster of you over his bed.
I should send him that photo of me and DYS. He'd fucking flip out.
Oh, put it up on the... Can Christina throw it up?
Yeah, she can take
He
my
just
phone.
showed me a picture of him in the place he's talking about, the juvie. Yeah. He's got a pair of... They're like hot pants. He's a good-looking guy. He's got like shorts on. It's the fucking funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It was so...
You didn't get raped in there?
No, you don't get... That's the funny thing is that...
You
don't get raped. You don't get raped in juvie hall. You're in there for 3 to 6 months. Most of us. If you're blowing guys for cigarettes,
I don't want a long-term relationship.
if you're blowing guys for cigarettes in 3 to 6 months, you're gay. Yeah, I'll suck your dick for a pack of butts. Yeah, getting out tomorrow, you fucking queen. Relax.
866-969-1969. 866-969-1969. Chucky from Boston. Say hi to Bobby Kelly.
Hey, Bobby, you're one of my favorite comedians.
I love you.
This is pretty much my go-to show on Sirius.
It's a great show.
So yesterday when my cousin called me all excited, I knew exactly what he was talking about, but he mistook you for the guy that killed... Nick's going to have the guy that killed Bin Laden. I'm like, hold on.
Oh, Robert O'Neill.
Robert O'Neill killed Bin Laden. So he goes, who the fuck did Robert Kelly kill? I said, I guess maybe a sheet cake?
Yeah, a sheet cake. I love sheet cake. It's my favorite cake.
Go.
Thanks for
He confused you with the guy that killed Bin Laden. That's hilarious.
That's been done before.
Oh, my God.
Mike Calta said hi, by the way.
Did he?
Oh, he loves you.
I love Calta, too.
He really does.
You guys, should we get into this? I want
Sure.
Thanks for the call, Chucky. What's going on? Because I know you, Tony Burton, my agent.
Yes.
You and him and Calto were at the Yankees game the other night.
We're at the yeah.
So that's usually a sign they're putting a deal together.
Well, we came in. It's coming out Sunday. This Sunday we did a show together. Me and Mike. I love Mike Calta. He is one of the best in the business.
He's a good guy, great guy.
I mean, there's nobody like him that does a show on regular radio in the morning and just talk. And he's the best. His show in Tampa is my favorite. And I love doing radio with him. There's certain guys you just fucking love doing radio with.
He got mad at me remember you guys roasted him? You probably went that, and I couldn't do it. And
Why did he
get
do it?
mad at me?
He did?
I don't know. I had something to do. I had the fucking laundry and stuff, comb my hair that night. But so the next time I went to Tampa, he didn't have me on.
No way.
Yes.
Oh, but he fixed it.
And then he threw me a little zing. I still love him. We've made up since. But then he threw me a zing on the way back when I did do the show after. On the way back, he goes, something about, I'll take my 2 million fans versus the 1,100 he's going to play to this week. But I said something to piss him off too, so I can't even remember. But
he loves you, yeah.
No, he's fucking. So what's the deal? Is he moving up here? Come on.
Well, look, we did a show together. We have, I love Mike. He's so funny too.
You said you did a show together. You were on his show. He was
no,
on.
we did a show for Sirius Satellite Radio, the Mike and Bob show. We did just
a
pilot show. It's airing this Sunday. And he's so look. We're sitting here. There's no call. We're telling people to call in. This is why Mike's great. This is why he's the best, because he's fearless. To do this type of radio and to be good, you have to be fearless. You have to have that thing that you don't give a. We're sitting there doing the show and we're not getting any calls. We're like, what the fuck? We gave out the number, and then the guy goes, "Oh, it's Craig Ferguson show's live, so all the calls that are coming in are his." So
that's understandable.
So he's looking at the whole board. He's like, "Those are his calls," and then he goes, "Can we take one of those?" The guy goes. He's shaking his head. No. Mike goes, click. Hello, it's Craig Ferguson. Does like a Southern Bayou accent. And the guy's like, hey, Craig, how you doing, Craig? Doesn't even fucking know. He went through like 9 different accents. Not one of them Scottish, by the way. He wound up on fucking Mexican England. I don't know what. He's in there. But he talked to like 3 of the people, and they had no fucking clue that it wasn't Craig Ferguson at all. These fucking morons. And he's just the best. We had Cooney in. We had. It's just a great show, man.
So you did that Sunday, you said?
Sunday, we did 2 hours. It's playing this Sunday, I believe. What did Tony Burton say? When is it? This Sunday.
So is Tony your agent?
No, he's Mike's agent.
I know he's Mike's agent.
When is it playing, Tony? Talk to me, baby. This Sunday it's playing, I think, from 3 to 5 or some shit like that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's a good. It was
where is it playing?
right. It's right here on this on this station.
On Faction?
On Faction.
You're gonna fucking
buddy. Look it. You're number one. No, you, Jim, and Sam.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're not stepping on anybody's toes. Trust me.
Oh, well, I know where Tony Burton lives. I'll take his kids.
got the Faction?
I'll bring him to Juvie up there in Danvers.
I better say every show on the network before they
Sunday,
trash me.
That's our replay.
No, not your. Please.
Sunday 3 to 5.
No, it's actually 5 to 7.
Okay.
I think it's 5 to 7.
Oh,
We're
let
not
me tell
taking
you
your
something.
replay.
Let me tell you
Tony, will you
something.
call in, Tony?
let me tell you something. If that's my fucking replay.
That's our second replay on Sunday, 3
no,
to
it's
5.
not
We have one in the morning and then the second at 3 to 5.
Ooh, 1 in the morning, huh?
11 to 2.
Oh, that's the time. We're doing 1 in the morning. It's the Bob and Mike show.
No,
it's called
not
AM
1 in the-
Friends.
Not 1 in the morning. I'm saying we have 1 in the morning. 11 a.m.
No, we have
11 a.m.
11 a.m. and 3 to 5.
Who
We're
the
twice
fuck's
on
listening
Sundays.
to radio at
It's
11
so funny though. It's like,
I like to
Sunday.
wake up and have a...
what, so when is your replay?
When's our replay? I don't even know.
11 a.m. to 2 on Sunday morning and 3 to 5.
Wait a minute. 11 to 2. That's 3 hours.
Wait, 11 to 1 is what I said.
You said 11 to 2.
Okay, 11 to 1, and then what else?
3 to 5.
And 3 to 5.
Yeah, we're doing the exact opposite hours of those.
That's pretty good. We're on a lot Sunday.
Yeah, and we got one Saturday.
Yeah.
2 on Saturday.
Yeah. How do I download your show?
You're asking me?
Okay.
I just learned how to open my email.
Just talking to you. Yeah, well, it's this Sunday. It's airing. I forget the time. I'm not going to tell the team. Even if I know the time,
Let's
I'm
make
not
one
fucking
up.
telling you.
146.
We're taking one. Somebody's replay is going fucking down the toilet. This
Down the
Sunday.
Pisha-do.
Not the Pisha
It's
Capiche.
going to be, it probably, I'm telling
It's
you.
not you. Why would your agent do that to you? Never.
Why would my agent do that? Because
He doesn't. That's
what
wicked.
agents have morals? For
No.
Christ's sake.
Let somebody else in.
I love Tony, super agent Tony Byrne, because he
The
took
best.
me to the Red Sox when they won the World Series at Fenway against St. Louis, the final game. I was
No shit.
there.
Really? You've been with
Yes.
Tony that long?
Yeah, longer than that.
That's
I
great.
brought him all my gigs. He gets mad when I say that.
I love him. I love him.
Oh, he's the nicest guy you'll ever meet.
The best.
I
I went
call
to
him. I call him. You know what? William F. Buckley Jr.
He lives out. It's Sunday 3 to 5.
Sunday. That's ours. Let me tell you, Wicklund.
It's just one Sunday though.
That's all right. No, that's beautiful.
Thanks.
We still have...
Why are we the punching bag? Because I make fag jokes here. What the fuck's the problem now?
That's
Hello.
good. Put me on a show and take away one of their fucking you son of a bitches.
That's nice.
We're gonna cancel the show. We're not doing
Stepping
it.
on my fucking replay.
We're
That's
not
fine.
doing your replay.
You
We're not
just
taking
said
a
3 to
replay.
5.
No, your play's gonna be on the other fraction station.
Fraction.
It's a dangerous situation.
Already. He's the guy. They don't even have a show yet. They did a pilot, and it's stepping on my fucking career.
You're fucking number one next to.
What do you mean I'm number one? Who are you, Casey Kasem?
I don't know. I'm just saying shit. Look at how great is the network though? How great is the network now? It's a great network. You got Jim and Sam in the
Exactly.
morning.
Why are we touching it? You put
Right?
you guys on the Comedy Channel.
No, we're gonna go late night. We're gonna go night.
Oh, you're gonna take the fucking 8 to 10 slot?
You'll be on midnight at 2.
You're gonna go mornings. I don't know. Relax. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, fuck.
Trust
I'm going to
me.
call Bert. Hey, Tony, hope you're listening. I'll be at your fucking... No, I won't even call you. Look out your window. Breakfast time. I'll be on the front lawn taking a big dump. Anyways, let's take a break here. We'll come back with the final segment on a Thursday with a very funny Robert Kelly. Sit tight, kids. Final segment on a Thursday. Tomorrow, I'm not making the commute. The hell with that. Jesus H.
What are you doing?
Do it from home. Test out the new equipment.
didn't
Bobby,
put- yeah.
seriously, left my house at 5:22. Got to the garage at 7 to go 35 miles.
Yeah, it's a fucking nightmare at that time.
It really is. And when the show is 6 to 8, I'd leave like, I don't know, about 4 o'clock. Nothing.
Dude, get a fucking boat. You're right there in Austin. Get a fucking boat. Plow down the Hudson.
That is not a bad idea.
Fuck that. Get a fucking...
Although in the wintertime, I don't know.
Get a big rooster tail going. All the way down under the fucking George Washington.
Yeah, I'll end up like the Miami Marlins pitcher and his friends fucking splattered all over a fucking pile of rocks. Louis took a boat up the Hudson, like a little wooden thing, and he was getting pulled all over. If you don't know what you're doing,
I went up.
He's
We were
got
supposed to pick
balls
you
of
up one
steel,
night.
doesn't he? I know.
And it's not a little, it's a fucking 40-foot teak yacht.
No, before that.
Oh, before that.
But I got a phone call a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I'm making dinner on a Sunday. He goes, hey, come to the Austin boat base and whatever fucking.
Yeah.
I go down there. Here he is. He's up on the top like fucking
Yeah.
with a big yacht. He has the balls of steel.
Yeah.
Doesn't know, barely knows how to drive it. He just misses the ass end of a boat when he's leaving.
Dude, we're pulling out of the 69th Street, wherever the hell we were. It's a 45-foot tiki yacht. It's fucking a yacht.
I know, it's a
I go,
yacht.
who else is going? He goes, just me and you.
He's crazy.
He goes,
man.
untie that rope. And then we plowing up. He goes, maybe we'll pick up DiPaolo. And we wound up going all the way up. You said, fuck it. You were like, nah, I'm not coming out.
Oh, bullshit.
And no, I think you did. You didn't. You were somewhere else
I
or
think
whatever.
you said don't pick him up.
You're out of your mind. That would have been great. Me, you, him on a boat for the night.
For the night.
We slept over.
Wake up, you two are in a 69 position. I have to keep my mouth shut for the next 5 years. That sounds like a living hell to me.
We look like two elephant seals on the beach.
Fucking Nat Geo. Let's go to Justin. No, sorry, Kevin. Line 4. Kevin in Boston. Kev. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going
I'm back
on?
again, you motherless cocksucker. I don't even know what to say. I love this guy. I love you. I love the show. I'm just like fucking foaming all over myself. You know what I mean? I gotta say again, they're squeezing you out. They're already fucking you up, and they're taking away your fucking replays. Little by little, you'll be gone in 6 months, man, my friend.
Wait a minute.
Is this the same guy?
Yeah, we already talked to you.
Kevin, for Christ's sake, one dose of bad medicine is enough.
Can you not fucking
like
say-
stepping on a...
I'm a fan, but I'm just saying they fucking don't want to listen to the fucking people that speak the truth.
What are you talking about?
tell you-
Bobby Kelly says you're full of shit. You couldn't be more wrong. My show is on solid ground.
Solid ground.
Taking a call from you is like
All right,
stepping on a
well, you
rusty
know
nail.
Yeah, you're like talking to my
I never
fucking
even
mother.
heard of this guy.
Who, Robert
Is he
Kelly?
from-
I'm from Medford, Massachusetts, you fucking
Medford.
parliament smoking cocksucker from Quincy.
Medford?
Yeah, Medford. Where are you from?
I'm from Southie.
Oh, fuck you. You hyped up Southie assholes. Bunch of fucking hipsters live there now, all right?
You're fucking
Back in the
hard.
day,
You're
you
hard.
used
Smoke
to
Parliament.
you guys used to have a
Because she
fucking
died of lung cancer.
Oh, the Massachusetts love. Isn't it beautiful?
I gotta
The
love that voice.
All right, Kev. You've had enough. We got your opinion twice tonight. Jesus Christ.
Oh, my God.
He'll call in about 10 minutes under Dave, and he'll go, Nick, you're going to die of cancer on Thursday, are you?
He's the
For
best.
Christ's sake.
That's like every friend I grew up with. Bobby, go get the money out of the register.
The money. Hey, go see Bobby Kelly live tomorrow night. Laugh It Up in Poughkeepsie. And Saturday night, October 21st, Bobby V's in Windsor Lock, isn't it? Connecticut?
I love those
Yeah.
one-nighters, man.
I know.
One-nighters. I'm back in my fucking house.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I've been preaching that for a long time.
I really-
And look what it led to me, a late night show on radio.
Number one late night show.
Oh, is that what you meant? I'm number
Number
one.
one, yeah.
We're the only late night show.
Downrated.
What's on after us?
Yeah, Mike and Bob show.
There's a lady on talking about sponges and fucking spatulas
Is it
from
really?
11 to 1. She's pulling a 6.7, apparently. I
6.7.
don't even know what the fuck that
I
means.
just got this.
So
Me and Mike.
you and Mike are going to probably be on Fact.
Well, listen, man. I love Mike Calty. He's one of the best in the business.
Yeah, you already said that.
And I'm telling you, I love doing radio. So
Yeah.
I hope it works out. Well, you never know though. This shit, we tried it. Well, hopefully it's going to work. The show went great. It's gonna be a great show if we can do it. But it's gonna be one a week, one and done. For right now, it's not gonna be weekly. It's just one and done.
Oh.
If we do it, it'll be one and done. And it's called the Bobby and Mike Show. I changed it.
I got in a fight with
Oh,
my agent
why? Tony?
today. Yeah.
Why?
Here it is.
People think I'm smart, not like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart, and I want respect.
I fucking love Fredo. I love Fredo. Dude, I got this fucking new app on my phone. You should get it. It's
What's it called?
Citizen.
Lasagna.
No, that's the other app.
All right.
That's called Yelp. Citizen. it's
You talk.
crowdsourcing crime. So people, the crime happens, right? I just got a thing. An apartment was broken into. Fucking 100 feet away from me right now. 127 43rd Street. And there's people live with their phones right now reporting the guy and all the cops, everything.
I don't want that.
And what are you going to do with that information? You can't talk about it. We know who's doing it.
What?
Can't talk about it. We know who's doing it.
Well, that's good for me.
Goddamn West Indians.
Because if shit happens, you walk out of the studio, you go into the garage, it says there's a guy with a fucking knife 200 yards away from you. Turn the fuck around. That's why it's great.
I'd be on it 24 hours a day.
You would?
Yeah, how could you not?
Oh, you fucking don't be an addict.
I would be too worried, son. Once it's in my head.
There's a guy 200 feet away from the knife. You walked as a deli. Fucking guy slicing a nice piece of prosciutto.
Oh, I love prosciutto.
You told me about Waze, so I got to give you credit, man. You gave me the Waze app.
Waze is
Although
good.
it took me through Riverdale today for no reason whatsoever.
Waze?
Apparently. Hey, Nick, want to see some old Jews? Bang or right?
But listen, no, what happened is Google bought Waze.
Yeah.
That's what Google does. When there's an app that's the shit, it will go out and buy it and fucking just suck it dry.
Google bought Waze?
Yeah, Google bought Waze.
When?
I don't know.
Why would you know that? What do you get, some type of magazine? Tech
yeah.
magazine?
Yeah, I get Tech Talk too, which comes in every Tuesdays. Yeah. Do you know, yeah, dude, and Apple's going to make a flip phone. How's that?
Now, why? Is it like a retro cool thing, like throwback jerseys?
No, it's going to be a foldable phone.
Like a wallet.
So it's going to fold, and it'll be a phone, and then you open it up, it'll be an iPad.
Oh, terrific. And then can I sit on it and ride it to work? Fucking enough.
No, but you can put your drinks out on the airplane. It has a little clip.
And you'll have it first.
I have all the gadgets.
I know, you're like the hip-hop guys. You get all the shit.
Except the puss.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a fucking Pollock from Everett, Mass. with a fucking ass the size of a 12-year-old Chinese boy.
Talking about his... I love Dawn.
I love her, but I like
great.
no ass. I like a flat ass on a girl. I like a no ass.
What you like is a boy's ass. Just say
I
it, will you?
don't like a boy's ass.
Oh,
I don't.
Put her in a pair of fucking, I don't know,
Chinos?
nice Hager slacks.
Hager.
Something you see a 65-year-old science teacher wear.
I like those girls with. I like the Boston girl with no ass. You know what I'm talking about? No ass and big tits. Just a lopsided girl, just big, juicy, natural melons, and just no lower body.
You're looking for a fucking stop sign.
Yeah, exactly. I want a fucking.
I don't even know what that means.
I want a big fucking.
You want a girl you can tip over by touching the back of her head.
Yeah, I want a nice freckled chest because she never put any sunblock on her tits when she was young. The freckled.
That's not freckles. That's cancer.
Yeah, I like that fucking nice freckled MILF chest.
I want a girl with mesothelioma on her tits.
I love that.
I want a girl who spent her teen years handling putting up ductwork. I want a girl who spent in a plastic factory in the 70s.
Oh, shit.
Somebody just covered with fucking melanoma.
I want a chick who's balding.
Let's go. Jesus. That's his turn. Oh, my God. We got to go to my buddy Nathan in Connecticut. He's a regular caller, maybe the most popular caller we have. Haven't heard from you in a while, Nathan. Where you been, fella?
It's very, very kind of you to say. I've been working a lot and, busy.
Retail?
With something. That's correct. I'm in retail. We've discussed that.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. So it's a pleasure to speak to you again. It has been a while, and I'm finding the chemistry between you and your guest refreshing.
Thank you. That's Robert Kelly. He's he did some time in a juvie hall. He's a Massachusetts kid like myself. I worked at a nut house where the juvie hall was located. Probably watched him play basketball. Nathan. Nathan's a Jew from Connecticut. He works in retail.
I jerked off a janitor for a pack of Marble Lights too. Probably saw that happen in the bush.
Okay, before we scrape the bottom scum off the barrel of comedy, may we just speak about one thing before we go to what I'm used to here? Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Kelly, I looked you up online.
That's a wrong thing to do.
Are you any relation to Roz Kelly?
Yeah, that's my
She
aunt.
was a Pinky Tuscadero from Happy Days.
That's my aunt.
And, you have very similar mannerisms.
Thank you.
But,
have the jacket, too.
You do?
I have a leather jacket. It's pink. Yes.
Okay. Well, you're very funny, man, and you're very similar to the host there, Mr. DiPaolo. You guys are a lot alike in many ways.
Yeah, Boston comics are very funny. If that's what you're implying, sir.
You are. You're very funny. I enjoy it. Sometimes Nick can, how shall we say, gallop with the grubworms instead of soaring with the eagles, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I guess you're calling me a grubworm.
Nathan, you are the funniest MFer I have ever. We can't decide if Nathan is the real guy or we think he's a very funny comedian.
He's not a real guy.
No, he's
a real guy.
Kelly.
He's got throat cancer.
Hold on. He sounds like
he's got throat cancer and he's a cunt if he's a real guy.
No. He's a good guy.
Well,
you like Nathan.
See, that seals my the evidence. The case is closed, and that you and Mrs. DiPaolo must be from the same part of town because you are certainly no Rhodes Scholar with your rhetoric yourself, sir.
Yeah, well, rhetoric is a good word.
Hey,
so.
I would like to say you would be two pickles in a barrel full of bullies, if you know what I mean.
Oh, we're bullies.
Now hold on a second. I had a 580 with my verbal.
A 580 in SAT, sir?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's pretty good.
Oh, boy.
What I really wanted to speak about, Mr. Kelly,
do you
think that you would have gone in a different direction instead of hovering around the fringes of petty crime if you were in the Cub Scouts?
You know what?
That's actually a great question.
Is a good. Chris Brancha was in the Weeblos. And then the Cub Scouts, and I didn't have the money to get in the Weeblos. And
I don't think it costs anything.
The Weeblos, that's up to the 5th grade. If you know, I did not make it that far. I was in the 3rd grade when I stopped, but I believe it may have shaped my childhood and my adulthood, for that matter.
Yeah, I think you're onto something there. I think if I was in the Boy Scouts, and then maybe I didn't have a stepfather that beat the shit out of me and told me I wouldn't be anything. That both of those things combined would have sent me down the right path.
His father used to rough him up a bit.
See, that's very interesting that you and Mrs. DiPaolo are the same, because apparently Nick's father used to work him over a little bit.
Well, no, my old man was a Marine, and any time I get cracked good, I had it coming.
Yeah, I
wasn't a bad kid like Bobby. Bobby was born bad.
Well, I wasn't
I
was a really sweet kid that was hit for pretty much no reason.
I saw how you dressed. He deserved to be hit.
That's true. But at that point, I deserved it. At 13, I deserved a nice smack in the gut. But in 2nd grade, when I was late from coming home because I was excited that Miss Julian was my teacher next year, I didn't think I deserved a beating. But I don't think I throw down
Thank
the
you,
stairs.
Nathan.
But
thanks for the call.
It's good to speak to you again.
Same here.
You boorish but benevolent Boston bouncers.
Take it easy. Captain of the Nutmeg Steak, the Goo Gobbler, Nathan.
You big angry guy.
We made a commercial with him.
God damn it.
He is a funny dude.
Oh, God.
He goes, yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I used to get bullied by people like you when I was a kid. He goes, but no, I'm doing well. I am in retail. That's what I said. That's a comic. That is true, but he might not be. He just might be a funny dude. Hey, let's go to Justin in West Virginia. Justin, say hi to Robert Kelly. Bad boy.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Guys.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good, man. Just wanted to say hello, first-time caller, and listen to the show all the time, guys. Just a big fan, really. And, man, I get a kick out of Nathan. Oh, my God, that big, angry guy.
Yeah. You believe that guy? So you're in...
I can hear you now. Hey, you stuttering prick. Yeah.
Now you're in West Virginia. To get this show, you have your sister on the roof wrapped in tinfoil, right? Facing due north.
Oh, my God. We hear something in West Virginia, folks. Oh, my God. Yeah, we're right on the border of Maryland, though, but that's not much better.
Oh, I'd rather live in West Virginia. I'm not a big fan of Maryland. It's too blue for me. Too blue.
It's a big leftist state anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I just wanted to call there and say, man, guys, great job there. You guys do a great job.
Thank you, Justin.
Nice.
Wiping out the man, God, that Nathan, my God, man, he calls it all the time.
Yes, he does. He's what we call a regular caller.
Hey, man, nice talking to you, Justin.
Take care.
All right, guys.
All right.
Take care, brother.
He's got to go birth a calf.
He's going to go fucking put some hay in the barn.
Pure Virginia.
He's got to birth the calf. Hey, we finally have a nice lady call again.
Ooh.
Or it might be a gay fella. Dorothy in Long Island. Dorothy, say hi to Robert Kelly.
Hi, Bobby. Hi, Nick. How you doing?
Pretty good, Dottie. How are you?
I love
I'm not
that
a
name.
gay fella, I'm sorry.
Irish Catholic? You're Irish Catholic, right?
No, I'm Italian.
What?
So Roman Catholic.
Roman Catholic?
Roman Catholic.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
All right, Italian. Dorothy isn't not an Irish name. Dorothy's Dorothy's not an Italian name, is it? No, that's an Irish name.
I was a Roman Catholic. I roamed into a Jew church, and I became Jewish.
Mazel tov. Don't limp, but there we go.
Jew church. Couldn't even think of a temple. Go ahead, Dottie. Question.
Nick, I love the show, Nick. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, Dorothy. Tell the upper brass here.
They love the show.
I can tell they love the show. You guys did a pilot, and you're going to put it right where my fucking replay is.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I can tell they love me. Hey, Nick, you've been on the air for 8 minutes. How'd you like to be moved to 8 o'clock?
That's a better spot.
Oh, it's way better than 6 o'clock.
You want at 6 o'clock?
I'm guessing more people listen to the radio.
I like this spot better. I think 8 to 10 more people listen than.
I guess I'm basing it on the commute.
6 o'clock, they're already home. They left at 4:35, 5:30.
Yeah, but people listen in the car to satellite radio.
I go back and forth on
6 to 7. By the time they get home, buddy, if I'm in my driveway at 7 o'clock, and
Dorothy, your thoughts?
I'm out. I'm shutting the radio off. I'm not going to look at my little kid going, Dad, come in. I'm gonna, but if from 8 to 10,
people listen in the house.
Yes, they listen in the house. They listen to the car. They
do now, right?
They listen to the replays on Sunday.
I keep forgetting.
What? Sorry, whoa.
I keep forgetting. No, sorry.
I listen on the way home from work.
Now, okay, and
I love your hours.
yeah, and now does your pimp allow that? What?
Well, yeah, he does. He's the one that pays for the satellite.
Of course he does.
Still have a pimp.
That's why I like Dottie. She has a sense of humor. We all know she works at Ralph's Supermarket.
Ralph's in L.A.
Yes, in Los Angeles. It's quite a commute to Long Island. The traffic in Ohio and...
You think your commute's bad, boy.
Oh, I love her accent. Don't you love that accent?
The Long Island accent. That is a New York accent.
Oh, I love it.
Chili dog, coffee light.
Bobby, I need to know when you're coming back to Long Island.
I'm there in a month. Go to robertkellylive.com. I'm doing the brokerage. I'm doing both of their rooms. I love those guys. Two of my favorite comedy clubs are out there.
Leave a box of donuts. He'll get there.
Now, listen, don't leave donuts because I'm trying to lose weight. But
he looks good, Bob.
That's why I love the guy James. James and his sons who own the clubs.
Dottie.
They're fucking, James.
Has
the best.
Love him. Thanks for the call.
I come in. He comes in. He's got a sub waiting for me.
I know.
I got a sub. The greatest sub in the world. That's right.
I know.
It's the best.
Yeah, it's a family run.
Oh, it's fucking greatest.
Yeah.
He comes out when I'm meeting the fans. He stands there. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm just making sure you guys fuck with you."
You know, it's funny. Him and I got off to a rocky start. The first time I played the brokerage, table wouldn't shut up, so I did my usual. I did my tarantella, as the Italians say. On their fucking heads, I went nuts, and and he got a little ugly and shit. And he his picture now. I didn't even know James. This is the first night, so he takes me outside after. Hey, I got to talk to you. So,
yeah,
he refunded the check.
Oh, really?
And I didn't argue. I go, you're right. I go, I got a little nuts and whatever, but came back the next night. We were fine, and now he's my favorite. I'm his favorite. He always stands in the room when I'm on, and. I told you, I've told the story a million times. We're out front on a hot summer night in front of the brokerage, and his son's out there. Yeah. His son comes out and he goes, "Dad, the robins are making a nest in the awning." He goes, "Get the bleach." Get the fucking bleach. You're going to bleach a bunch of baby birds. That's the whole school. I fucking fell in love with him. He goes, dead serious. Get the bleach.
Yeah, but he's dressed to the nines, though. He's got cufflinks on.
Oh, I know.
He's dressed fucking to the nines.
I know.
His wife comes in dressed to everybody. I know. It's the best.
They are. It's a family-run business, and it's he's an interesting dude, man. Fucking love him.
I love, but what are you supposed to do in those situations? I had when people talk in the front row, and it's not that they're heckling.
No, they're just being a little loud.
They're fucking having conversations.
Right.
And then when you tell them to shut up, we're not heckling. No, you're talking.
Right.
And I can fucking hear you.
Right.
And you don't understand. No one in the back hears you.
Right.
They hear me yelling at you because I have a fucking microphone.
Exactly.
So I actually did. Either you fucking tell them to go fuck themselves and own it. I tried last week
to be clever and funny.
Nope, I tried. I go, you know what? I'm not going to deal with it. You guys deal with it. It put me on tilt.
Yeah.
It took away all my fucking, all my oomph.
I was like that about my 4th year in comedy.
Yeah?
I'm super. I pick up sounds. Somebody farts in the men's room. You saw me at the Comedy Cellar the nights especially in a room like that. Too intimate for me. The Cellar, as much as I loved it, even in the good times,
really,
when I was it's too intimate for me.
Yeah.
They read my face wrong. I mean, I don't always look happy on stage. That's number one. But it's too intimate. Like you said, I can hear a drink order going on. It's 12 feet away.
You're right. Can I say something about that, though? And you're right. It is usually a woman, right, who reads your face or looks at me. Right. One girl, the lady said, "Oh, you're from the East Side." I go, "You mean the East Coast, dum-dum." East Side. Fucking idiot. I was
East side of the country? Yeah.
I'm in Tacoma. She said, "You're from the East Side." Like, you already judged me. Like, the East Coast people are a little...
Right.
You put me in some... So anything I say now, if it's not fucking corny and fucking down the middle and not offending any, you're going to fucking hate me and talk to your friend at the table. And
you're getting into dangerous territory. You're getting into, like I do now.
Yeah.
You're reading into... Because you've been doing it so long.
Yeah.
But you're right. But you're right about reading into... You develop a sixth sense doing this.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I've said to people, "What do you do?" I bet you're a nurse.
Yeah.
And been right. It's creepy.
All the time, yeah.
Happens all the time on stage, right?
Yeah.
Of course, she's got a nurse's outfit on, and it's kind of obvious. But, no.
Patrice used to kick fucking half the crowd out. He'd walk up and go, "You're not going to like me. You can leave. You're gonna talk. Why don't you get the fuck out?"
That's comics getting, and I was more guilty than anybody at the Comedy Cellar. I got too comfortable down there, and I actually kind of, I need space, Bobby. I need space between me and the front row. Do you agree with that? Seriously, I don't like the tables right against the front of the fucking stage.
You know what?
It's not their fault. They're just trying to order drinks, but you're distracting the shit out
Here's
of me.
the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
And this is what...
Give me a high stage, 18 feet.
What are you, fucking Metallica?
Yes.
I think the greatest thing ever is when you show up and the room is full with your fans. They can be right up on me.
Well, of course.
But when you give
that
away
happens 11 times
you give away 6 tickets to a bridal shower that have no idea who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
And I say fuck every other fucking word because that's who I am.
Yeah.
And the 2 people along before me were just crystal clean little witty assholes that set up punch tag and and then I come up. Yeah. I understand that, but it's like they don't even know me. It sucks, and they're gonna talk, and they're gonna get on their phones, and it's a fucking. Annoying.
Well, I'm the one who coined this phrase, I believe.
What? Get the fuck out, you twat! No. You soccer mom cunt.
And that was at my wedding. No, but I say now, and I'm hearing other people say.
Your wedding.
I always go. Now I say when people they get up and leave when they're upset with me or whatever, and I go, "Did you do your research?
Yeah.
Before you came to the club?
Yeah.
Did you call?" No. Did you go to the website? And
no,
because again, it's like music. It's not homogenous. There's classic. There's fucking
metal. There's rock and roll.
There's rock and roll. There's
death metal.
Yeah, country. And we called the club and we said, "Is the guy funny?" And they went, "Yeah, come on down."
Yeah.
Yeah, and you fell for it, huh? I thought you were gonna be like Mr. Fluffy. No, you got Mr. Battery Acid tonight. Anyhow.
Yeah, but you're not. It's so funny, dude. Every time I've worked with you. You fucking annihilate.
Well, so do you. When we worked at Louisiana, I'm like, I'm going on for. No one wants to follow you, especially comics come home. That fucking at the TD Garden, man. What was it? 15,000 people there, dude. You shook the rafters. Like I'm like, this guy should be playing, and you probably will be. Yeah. If you and Calta get together and the show takes off, I'll be doing the 1 a.m. to the 4 a.m. weather.
Fuck you. You're taking off.
All right, we got to go. But go see Bobby Kelly tomorrow night. Laugh It Up. Poughkeepsie. Saturday night, October 21st, the Treehouse, Bobby V's in Windsor, Connecticut. Go to robertkellylive.com for ticket information and, of course, his great podcast, You Know What, Dude, on Riotcast Network. And come see me this Saturday night at the Westport Inn, Westport, Connecticut. And that is it. Thank you to all the callers.
Can I ask one more question?
Quick.
Can I get a ride home?
Oh, shit, really? Yes, of course. All right, guys, we'll talk to you tomorrow night.